Edward here from erviewer.com. I have another video for you. This again is my continued exploration into this idea that these glial cells, these specific cells in the body, may be where these inputs are housed or illuminated with these inputs from, as Ingo Swann terms, second reality, meaning that in our nucleus, again, Ingo Swann terms a psychic nucleus, that where we have access to the second reality or access to this quantum field, where these specific points in time exists, which we call our targets. And somehow in the nucleus we have the ability to select them and then acquire them. And then if in fact then these inputs are, or these quantum images are then infused or illuminated within these glial cells, which then ignite through our nervous system and in our brain, and where these inputs are then subjected to our core, ESP core, as Ingo Swann terms it, where we begin to process them. And then, you know, hopefully we don't process them into oblivion. We allow some of the results to come above the threshold of our awareness, where we can then objectify them. And so that's what I'm fascinated about. That's what I'm continuing to explore. And the only way I can do it is through experience. I want to experience these inputs illuminating my own glial cells, if at all possible. And so that's what the objective is going into these sessions, is I'm going into these sessions specifically to attempt to become aware of these inputs illuminating my own glial cells. And then I know they're going to be subjected to my own core, my own mental processes, and again, I'm paying attention to that as well. So that's what I'm most fascinated about. And again, I want to explore this. I have to find my own answers. I can be inspired by things that people write. I can learn from what other people are looking at, you know, scientists and these kinds of things. But I can only gather the information that I'm looking for through my own experience and through my own exploration. So I have to bring my awareness to my own glial cells, if at all possible, and become aware of any of these quantum images or these inputs that are illuminating within my own cells. And that's my objective in this, and hopefully something interesting will come from it. But that's my pursuit. So I hope you find this interesting, and many more to come. Has been acquired, has been acquired, has been acquired, has been acquired, has been acquired. And the nucleus, acquired by the nucleus, and possibly moving through my glial cells, or illuminating my glial cells, through my glial cell network. And now I want to allow myself to allow for that inputs into these cells. Allow myself to register them. Allow myself to register them. Okay, allow myself to register them. 8421. Flat, dense, open, hard. I'm getting this kind of an AI, I guess. Mellow. It also could be a random song. Dense, vertical, angular, wide. I'm getting this idea here of stopping. Put it up there. Flat, across, wide, moving. I'm getting some memory comparison here of a wooden bridge. That's image in my mind, and of a wooden bench. Okay. Across, yeah, like something across, like that. And also this could be some random thought of a boat. Getting a lot of processes now. A lot of processing coming through, and possibly random thoughts or unimpeded. I don't know. 8, 4, 2, 1. 8, 4, 2, 1. Okay, in my cells. 8, 4, 2, 1. 8, 4, 2, 1. Dense, heavy, moving around, flat, silver, wide. I'm getting this kind of, this is from the silver of, this could be either random or unimpeded, of a trumpet. A trumpet, like that. Object. We'll just say object here. Round, big, open. What else? Across, flat. To the cells here. 8, 4, 2, 1. Eight, 4, 2, 1. Angular. Large, narrow, wide. The idea here of encompassing. Also getting this idea of coming to pass. It's an idea. Coming to pass. Coming to pass. Coming to pass. What else? What else illuminated in these cells? 8, 4, 2, 1. Curving. Angular. Large. This idea here, wishing, hoping. And this is kind of coming off here, but come back. Come back, come back. Return. Return. What else here? 8, 4, 2, 1. Dipped below. Feel that the stimulus. I want to get it back above the threshold. Then I want to bring my awareness to the threshold. 8, 4, 2, 1. Across. Above. Around. Inside. Deep. This is a random thought here. Marshmallow. How you spell that? And then I'm getting off of this memory comparison here of a float in a parade. A float in a parade. Yeah, like this. Something here. Moving. Something moving. Moving across. Shadow. Shadows. Shadows. What else? Getting this idea here of simplified or simple. Simple. 8, 4, 2, 8, 4, 2, 1. 8, 4, 2, 1. 8, 4, 2, 1. Looping. Standing. 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 And this is the idea, it can be like a forest. Like a forest. Standing. 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 8, 4, 2, 1. 8, 4, 2, 1. No, 8, 4, 2, 1. No, these are all, I am creating those. 8, 4, 2, 1. 8, 4, 2, 1. 8, 4, 2, 1. 8, 4, 2, 1. Around. I'm getting this idea of capture. Capture. Save. Hold. Holding. Rounding up. Round up. Rounding up. I'm getting this memory comparison here of like, corralled. That's kind of corral. I think that's how you spell it. Like cows. This is memory comparison here. Like cows. Standing around. Standing around. Standing around. And this is kind of a random, feels like random fighting. That feels like random, but unimpeded also feels the same way, but it kind of feels like random, around, standing, pointing, pointing. This is kind of filming. Filming. Alright, let me try this now. I'm going to try a sensory dump and see if I can pull something above the threshold here. 8, 4, 2, 1. Dense, round, flat, tubular, large, wide, angular, long, inside, back, yard, sink, sinking, looping, outside, narrow, bunched, bunched up, glassy, filmy, backyard. Eight, 4, 2, 1. 8, 4, 2, 1. Green, blue, white, yellow, flat, hard, stony, filmy, dense. What else? Curved. What about more textures? What are the textures here? Sharp and pointy. This is giving me a memory comparison of cow horns. Sharp and pointy, rough. What else is in here? Rough, coarse, angular, large. What else? Pointy and sharp. What else? Pointy and sharp. Sticks. Bunched up. It's like, this is kind of the, like these, like a package, like packaged. Packaged up, something like that. Green, forest, forest green, looping. I'm getting this is a mental image, or we can kind of call this creative additions, but again, cows on a farm. But these standing, standing up, standing up, standing up, standing up. These things are standing here. Standing, 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 grouped together, standing, 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 standing. What else about standing? What else about standing? Standing together. Standing together in a group. Standing. Okay, I'm getting too excited here. I'm getting excited, but it's creating a lot of mental noise. Is what's happening here. Standing. Grouped. And I'm getting this kind of memory comparison of singing. That kind of thing, that kind of thing. Standing. Group together, standing up. Group together, standing up. This is another random thought here. Coins. Coins. Standing up. Are they people? Are they beams? Are they trees? Standing here. There's that kind of foresty feel. Yeah. Group. Bunched. Bunched together.